Hey everybody, and welcome back to episode 5 now of me attempting this, the Predator achievement. It's been a hot minute just because of the holidays and stuff, and I hope that everyone had a good holiday or whatever you celebrate really. For me it went okay, and there was a lot that was going on because of it. I mean, as you can see, I did end up pulling for Fugue. Couldn't exactly help myself that much. I was really on the fence about oh, I don't know if I'll pull for her because I really don't need her. But turns out that I did need her, and I don't regret pulling for her because I did finally manage to clear torturous difficulty 7 on the Divergent Universe, which I was really happy about because I'd been trying to get that for a while now. I think since the update, and since it updated, I'd been trying. And so that was fun, and there was a few other things too, honestly, I got more out of see, now I'm just forgetting what I was gonna say, but I guess for Christmas I got more out of various things online than I did in person, if that makes sense. The Ithaca saga for Epic. And then the live stream that happened on the 25th instead of the 24th, which was fine. Getting Fugue, I guess, was something else, but sorry, I had a lot to talk about, or at least I had plans on a lot to talk about with this episode, and then I was like, well, no, I just forget it. No, I just forgot it all. See, this was one reason why I ended up pulling for her, because I love her ultimate animation and her the talent. No, not yeah, her talent was really cool too. So during the trial, I was like, oh, maybe, but I don't think I'm gonna pull her light cone because, I mean, honestly, it would be nice to have because I'm currently have her on let me see if I could show it. I have her on the Herta's shop light cone, which is okay, but even still, her her break effect is not high enough really for the full effect of Iron Cavalry. I think it's only at 171 right now. Yeah. And then the effect hit rate is just I need more effect hit rate too. But since I only really do end game content right now, it's not that big of a deal. because like everything is so niche with her role. At least I would call it niche. I think there were a few people who like right before like when she was being leaked, when they're like, oh well, she's a niche character because of the break. But since I'm using break right now anyways, mostly, because that's like, I had to research on like, oh well, what's the best team to use for for like V7 Divergent Universe, and they're like, oh, use a break team. So I'm like, okay, I will do that. I don't think I really need to use Ruin Mist. Yeah. I didn't really need to use that. Oh well. Don't think I have any more. Let's see. Okay, Swarm. Let's use that cheat attempt to get this one. Whoops. I'm gone for like 3 days and completely forget how to do things. Go figure. Cool, another one. Yeah, let's clear that, turn that one. Sorry, I just realized how like awkward the beginning of this whole entire thing was. I'm like, it's been a while. I just gotta get back into it. You know, I might, cause like I keep on forgetting that you can build Ling Sha as like a DPS, and honestly, I never really thought about it, cause like, again, like I don't really play with healers as much anymore. Although she is kind of needed for this type of team comp. So I might see if I'll look into building her as a DPS, just because I'm curious to see how that'll play out. Because there's nothing I love more than being able to have a dual use character, which frees up a lot of space in the team comp, which is why I like, I mean, yeah, I don't know, I just weirdly get anxiety over, like, I look at people that have, like, some of the lineup assistant things on Hoyo Lab, and I'm like, well, how do people even, well, I mean, yeah, I'm like, how do people even run teams without a support? Like, that would just give me anxiety. But if they're like characters like Aventurine or Ling Sha that are both supports but can have those DPS capabilities, like, then I guess I understand. I guess I just don't feel confident enough in my own builds to be able to do something like that quite yet. I mean, then again, I still don't have any confidence in my build. Like, I don't really like running Jade on any teams because, like, even though her build is ranked as being better than my Aventurine build, which is wild to me because I don't know. That still surprises me. I'm like, oh, well, why is this build that I half-assed better than, like, this build that I spent months on? But whatever. I feel like, yeah, after doing some of the hardest content in the game, this just feels really easy. And that's kind of wild to think about, for me at least, because I used to remember when I was struggling with Swarm Disaster. And I mean, like, I guess with a bad run, you'll definitely be struggling, but there's been a few times with Divergent Universe when I've had, like, the worst luck with everything and getting, like, a lot of negative curios, but still managing to finish it just because my team was, like, that good. And that's why I've been trying to build up Fugue a bit more than a normal, well, not necessarily normally, because I'm not gonna put that much of, like, all I'm gonna do is probably, like, level up her traces, and that's it. She's already level 80. The light cone's already level 80. I could, if I wanted to, I could try to get more break effect, but I don't want to farm anymore, so I'm not going to. What she has right now is pretty much what I had on hand, which is, like, decent enough. I did some grinding for just relics just to see if I could get anything better. And I guess yeah, because I had to farm for an effect hit rate body piece for her, and I did get one, and then that was a good roll because everything rolled into break effect. And I think I think by the time I have her traces leveled up, she'll be the second fastest character I have. Firefly is currently the fastest character that I have at 159 speed outside of combat. Then I think, yeah, with Fugue it'll be then 158 once traces are leveled up. Honestly, I just feel like it's gonna get harder and harder to get, like, because you always want your supports to be faster than your DPS but I value speed on all my characters. So I've kind of backed myself into a corner a bit with that, because a lot of my I remember because I was running a team earlier for farming, and, like, Argenti, for example, is, like, his speed is like 140, so I'm like, okay, well, every single support character that I have needs to be at least 141 speed. And I guess, well, I guess unless I wanted to like really mess around with the speed, like I never personally understood the mechanics of having Baranya be exactly 1 speed point lower than the DPS. There's probably some calculations in there that make it make sense, but I never have tried to understand it. Again, I guess I could, yeah, let's just do more of these. I mean, there's still a lot that I consider myself to be like an amateur when it comes to building because I just follow the guides that others really do. And I never really like update my builds that much. I mean, most of the characters that I use really don't need any build updates anyways. Like, I think Aventuring's best set is still Knights and, I forgot what other, what it is, because I run him on a 2-piece of Knights and the other, I think it's, I think I can check it. Wait, whoops, I need to go. Yeah, I run them on Knights and Pioneer, yeah. Like, I still think that's... I haven't heard anything recently, but I think those are still his best relics. And, like, if I care enough about a character, then I'll probably... Like, if there ends up being a better 4-piece set for Adventuring, I'll probably refarm everything for him. But I'm not one to really like actively like, oh, this set is like 1% better than this other set under like XYZ circumstances. Like, I'm not gonna farm stuff like that if it's gonna be like that. But if there's a marginal difference between like the different sets and like what's better, then you like, yeah, I'm gonna invest in my favorites.
身心清净，世间种种，过眼云烟。前方危险，务必小心。余音不绝，归期尚且未至。
火鹰四响，启动。
本质如一，都有被风吹落的那一天。在此起舞吧，有福同享。矢志一切，燃烧殆尽。世间种种，过眼云烟，点燃星海。准备好了？会是谁呢？去污除秽。梦醒，为生而战。别着急，过世。身心清净，世间种种，过眼云烟，点燃星海。云散，为生而战。周而复始，红心如意。
起爆！
梦醒，在此起舞吧，去污除秽。都有被风吹落的那一天。
进攻！
矢志一切，燃烧殆尽。喜欢吗？猜猜看吧。
I guess one thing that did happen over the time that, like, over the holidays was that my sister finally did convince me to watch Alien Stage, and I was like, okay, I'll give this a try. Just round one, because I was trying to convince her to watch the live stream for the premiere live stream for the Ithaca saga for Epic, and she's like, I'll watch the live stream with you if you watch like one episode of the Alien Stage, and I was like, sure. I mean, I had nothing better to do, and I really wanted to, like, I don't even know why she was like that, because she also likes Epic, so but I was like, sure, I'll just watch like the first episode of this Alien Stage, because I've heard about it from a lot of people, and I remember when the final came out, how like everyone was acting, and I was like, I don't know what this is about, but I'm scared, and I was right to be scared, I think. Like, what? I still don't really know what to think about it. Like, it's good. I like the music. The story is horrifyingly good. It certainly is a media. I feel like there's not a lot that I just have to say about it other than like, like that's like all I can, and I feel like a lot of people have that like same thought about it. I'm unsure, like, I don't know. It doesn't, weirdly enough, like the whole concept of Alien Stage is very like, I don't want to say necessarily worse, but like, See, I don't even know where I was going with that because I'm trying to think about like the only thing I really have to compare it to is Ensemble Stars because I never got into Project. I never like I don't even know how you pronounce it because like I don't really care too much about that other rhythm game, like the colorful stage. Like I never played that one. I was much more into Ensemble Stars, and like even like part of me like wants to say that Ensemble Stars is a lot worse than Alien Stage in regards to like content that is like potentially triggering to people. But that honestly just might be because there's so much more variety. If you can even call it variety, it feels like it's just like more variety of, oh, well, these potential things that could trigger someone versus like, I guess, versus like Alien Stage would has like, I mean, like, not to diminish it, but like, because I think both medias are very I almost said trigger happy, but that's not what I meant. It's like both are very heavy if you really dig into the lore. I think with Alien Stage is more upfront on the surface, because I remember the Ensemble Stars, you can pretty much play the main story of Ensemble Stars and even some of the side stories and be like quote unquote fine. Because I think a lot more of the lore drop was in the first era. But I think my point was saying that, like, even though Alien Stage did definitely affect me, because I was kind of like, I had to spend a few hours like processing it. It still didn't feel that bad to me as Ensemble Stars did. But maybe that's because I'm more attached to the characters in Ensemble Stars than I am with Alien Stage. But that just might be me. I don't know if, like, I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just here trying to, like, just enjoy as much as I can, I guess. Oh, of course I get one of those now. Well, I guess I can do this. Yeah, we're not gonna be getting that this time, definitely for sure. I can, even though I don't like, I should probably get a counter up on like how many battles I've done at some point. I don't know if I wanna. I mean, like, I don't want to say something that makes me sound like I don't care and I don't want to put in effort to my videos that I'm making, because I do. Because I want to do what I can for like my video content, but at the same time, like as I mentioned in the past, like this is mostly for me to look back on. And like if other people enjoy it, then like yeah, that's great. But I don't know. But I can definitely tell that like even just based off of the passive effect, we're not gonna get that achievement not in this run. Yeah, I don't even have to count to know that. And I wonder what Ruan May's like speed is at, because I've noticed that like from the best that I can observe, from what I've observed, the ultimates are usually done in, unless you like manually do it, they're in order of like Actually, because at first, now I'm overthinking it, because at first I thought like, oh, whoever does their ultimate first has like the highest speed, but I know for a fact that Firefly and, well, not Fugue right now, but Firefly definitely has the most speed. So I'm actually wondering what it comes down to when everyone has their like energy max, but like what's the deciding factor of who will do their ultimate first? Ah, shit. Okay. Well, hopefully no one goes after her. Okay. Well, honestly, I didn't have really high hopes for her anyways, because her build is like, she's not even like, I'm surprised that she even survived what she did already. See, part of me just wants to redo this whole entire thing, because this is embarrassing at this point, but and like, to be honest, I was not paying that much attention to this anyways. Yeah. I guess I could restart it just to see if I could beat it, but I don't think I'll be able to. See, now I know what I'm gonna title this video if we fail this. Okay. This might just be like it. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it, cause like, yeah, this was a really bad run, I'm sorry. Well, most I can say is that an attempt was made. Hopefully the next one will be better. And I'm sorry that this whole commentary thing was like probably like a pain to listen through if you even listened through all of it. Hopefully it'll get better with time. And anyways, thanks for watching, at least if you got this far. It means a lot, and yeah.